vlog.
Hey guys, content creator Taneasha here, and today we're going to talk about Angelina Ballerina. So, first I'm just going to start with the original Angelina. Yes, I've seen her, I really have. Well, have you heard of her? She's wearing a pink tutu and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, I'm gonna start with the original Angelina. So, okay, first, the original Angelina Ballerina was pretty cool. Her emotions are tempered. She really has bad temper. She's getting to Angelina, of course. What upsets her when she doesn't get her own way? Well, when she snaps too quickly, she gets mad. When she gets upset, and things don't go her own way as planned, Angelina wants everything to be perfect. Because Angelina, then she gets angry, she cries, and she gets upset and everything. Her mom goes check on her and all this kind of stuff. Remember Angelina Ballerina's new baby? And she cries about it. She was like, I'm taking my money back to the baby shop. She cries and she cries a lot, and she cries in the original. Okay, she starts too quickly, and I think Angelina fights with her friends sometimes. That's because she wants everything to be perfect. You know, she wants everything to be perfect. Everything's all about herself, and she gets angry, she gets mad, and she gets frustrated, easily frustrated. Now, well, she wants the parents. She's a bit bossy. Sometimes she's a little on the bossy side when her friends doesn't get her own way. Angelina throws stuff. How old was she? She's a younger version of herself. She's white. I've seen the book. I really have seen the book. Yeah, I read it a few times. I've read it. So, because she's not perfect. She snaps too quickly. Let me tell you something about her. Alright, you ready to hear this? No, you guys not ready for this, but Angelina, she's perfectionist. She wants everything to be perfect and everything, all this kind of stuff. Well, I watched the original. I've seen the original a long time ago. And original Angelina Ballerina, something that I liked, and they didn't stop there. They moved on to the new one, which is called Angelina Ballerina First Steps. That's where she got into a new revival and everything. Sorry, my dad's cleaning the floor. Sorry about that. Ignore it. Sorry. Anyway, she's got into a new revival and everything else. Angelina has changed a lot ever since the new episodes. Now, before I tell you the new one, I think the new one is just not the perfectional way. Like, so I'm just gonna say this. I think I like her being perfectionist. Sorry, I can't focus. Let me pause. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. What I'm about to say, oh yeah. It's about Angelina's character, how much she changed in the new one, in the new episode. That's not the Angelina I used to know. She used to be a perfectionist. Well, she's not anymore, and she really changed her character. Like, I really like her being a perfectionist. I really like her being that way. Like, she snaps too quickly. She's enigmatic. I really liked her, all of that emotions in her, and what has happened to that? She changed. She doesn't look like that anymore, like in the new seasons. Let me be honest, and let me just be clear. I really do like the original better, because this is not the Angelina Ballerina I used to know. I like her. Why does Angelina Ballerina have to be pink? I don't get it, people. I like the original Angelina. I mean, I seen her when I was younger. Why did they change it? Why did they change her? Change her character? I mean, change her. She's meant to be a perfectionist. Cause I like her being that way. I really didn't like her being that way when I was little. No joke. Cause I like her being that way. Look, let me be honest. If characters do change, yeah. But Angelina, let's change her character up a bit. You know why? You know what? You know why the creators changed her? Because it's just, I think it's, and the creators goes, something about those creators, about changing Angelina Ballerina's character. And I just want to say that I really enjoyed watching Angelina Ballerina. It's just an awesome character because I like the original better rather than the new one. They in 2017 they stopped producing her. She got cancelled and she finished in the later 2000s. My thoughts. Why she finished? And why can't I get all those Angelina Ballerina toys anymore? Like, I looked on eBay that old Angelina toy that I want, which is cost expensive, and it's like, I can't find her anywhere in Australia, you know. It's just, I wish they'll bring another Angelina Ballerina back. I wish there was another show. I wish there was another one. There's going to be another one out there. There's probably going to be another one out there because why would they stop Angelina? Something that I loved over the years when I was younger. Sorry guys. When I was a bit younger than that, I used to watch an original. Now Angelina Ballerina have stopped. I wish they'll make a grown-up version of her. They could have done something. They could have done something to bring back Angelina, to make her popular again. I mean, how come have they stopped? How come they stopped producing her? Like, why is this a problem? People, you know, I miss Angelina. I used to watch her all the time, and now she doesn't have. Maybe she wasn't popular enough or something. I don't know. Maybe they stopped producing her. It's just, to be honest with you guys, it just sucked. Like, why they stopped it, and it's just sad that Angelina got cancelled and there's no Angelina Ballerina toys anyway. I try to find that the Twinkling Angelina that I really want to review for you guys, but she's so expensive and I couldn't get her. And my dad was like, we have to find her in Australia, where I can get her from. And I tried asking my mum for it, and I don't know. Maybe I can save up for one more. I can save up. Maybe I should. My fault is, why did they stop Angelina? They couldn't have just stopped. Angelina couldn't have stopped for kids. Young kids like her. When I was younger, I used to watch it a lot. I didn't even like it. Let me be honest. I didn't even like Angelina Ballerina when I was younger. Okay, the whole truth of that, which is I didn't like Angelina Ballerina when I was younger because I didn't even know her. I really wish there's some way the creators might bring her back for a 5th season. You know? Where Angelina Ballerina grow up. I don't get to see that happening. Like, why can they make a teenager version out of her? There could have been other way to make Angelina Ballerina, so why can they bring it back for a whole new way? Look, I just want to see Angelina finally grow and have mouthings of her own. Now they cancelled the show, it's just not happening. If they wouldn't have cancelled the show, they wouldn't have got their ideas up. We're gonna make a grown-up version of Angelina. Like, I really do want to see her grow up, but what's next after her? I don't get it. Why would they stop producing it? And children love her, and I loved her too when I was a kid. And now she's gone. I shouldn't have loved her. I shouldn't have loved her when I was younger. I shouldn't have loved her. I shouldn't have gave her a chance. And you know what I mean, people? You know, it's just when the show ends, there's going to be other time that shows can come to an end. Listen, maybe one day they might bring back Angelina in a whole new way, where she could become independent mouse, that she can do her own things on her own. Because I really want to see her grow up and get her own mousling children. Like, it's never gonna happen, is it? I might just write them a letter and say, look, you know, the Angelina might be good for it. She wouldn't have been a teenager. Listen, Angelina wouldn't have been a teenager. She wouldn't have got her own boyfriend. Like, what happened to the old characters? The boyfriend that she really liked. William. She wouldn't have dated a William. she wouldn't have moved down and get her own, getting to have a child, a mouseling child with William, because I think William might be Angelina Ballerina's crush. I've seen that episode, I really have, and I think to myself, is William in love with Angelina? What happened to William? They did not bring the old characters back. They shouldn't have introduced Miss Lily back. They shouldn't have introduced Priscilla. Alice came back to the air. Angelina's friend. They couldn't have brought back, which shouldn't have been done a long time ago. They shouldn't have brought back the old characters. I should have known. What happened to William with Angelina? You know, ever since the new one got produced, I'd rather her be better off with the old characters, because we were old friends. Like, she moved to a different house and the parents got away. We were moving to shipping cheddar. Like, why would she leave her old friends behind? Oh my goodness. You know that William that Angelina loved, she could have dated him. Why can't William and Angelina go on a date together? I wish it was that simple to bring back Angelina back. She wouldn't have been a teenager. God, she wouldn't have been a teenager. She wouldn't have been a teen mouse. She wouldn't have been a grown-up mouseling. By the time she would move out of her own cottage, she would have to live in her own cottage with William and start having mouselings of her own. And I really want. They could have brought out they could have brought back a teenager Angelina, you know? I wouldn't have liked that. And I really wouldn't have liked that Angelina would have been a teenager. Wouldn't have been 16. You know? Like, how old is she now? And we never get to see all the characters. What happened to all characters I knew that Angelina loved? Now that's gone. Actually, maybe there's a way to bring back Angelina. Maybe they could have made a teenager version of her, because I don't know if she's a teenager or not, and we have to see. They might bring back a new one. They might bring her back. They might bring her back into a whole new way in the near future. In the near future, they might bring her back. They might change their mind and bring her back to the air. In the near future. They might bring the old characters back like they did before. I remember that Angelina was a perfectionist. 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 I really want that for her children. I really like the perfectionist Angelina. I really like that. To be honest, she's a bit fun to be a perfectionist. I think so. They might bring it back in the near future when they're gonna be ready. They're gonna have to be ready at some point. Oh. Okay, calm down, Taneasha. That might bring her back. That really might bring her back into a new future. That where Angelina Ballerina will have mouse wings of her own. But I don't know when that's happening. We'll have to see. I might have to check on Google Navy. So, they couldn't have made a fifth. They couldn't have made another one where she grows up with William and have mouse wings of her own. That's when it's been. They couldn't have brought her back to the old design as white, and I really want to see her be a perfectionist again for her children, for her mouselings, when she has mouselings of her own. The Navy creators, if you were watching this, I got something to say. Please, in the new future, creators, bring back, actually, just make another Angelina. Make her as a comeback to a teenager version. That's what I want for her. To grow up into a whole new way. That's what I want to see. Whenever you made her as a perfectionist, you would start the whole thing, creators. Is that Angelina wasn't perfect. She was beautiful. She was a beautiful, beautiful ballerina I ever seen in my life. So please bring her back as a whole new way, as a perfectionist, for an Angelina Ballerina special in the new future. But you might bring her back. I haven't seen her for a while. So yeah. Anyway guys, that's it for my Angelina Ballerina discussion. I hope one day they might bring back an Angelina Ballerina special for me. Maybe one day, people, we might get to see Angelina Ballerina, the teenager version. William with the old characters in her cottage. And one more thing. And the parents, well, they couldn't have left it. Her cottage is her home. They couldn't have left it where it should. They couldn't have moved. I just want Angelina to be in the perfect climate. Like in the cottage where she is. Perfect environment. The parents should have done is give her the keys, give her a whole cabin, give her the cottage that she needs. Angelina's parents as Matilda and Morris. You know what they wouldn't have done? They wouldn't have done as leave Angelina behind. Give her her cottage. How about we can see her whole neighborhood has her own cottage? I want to see the cottage. That's where she lived before she moved. I just want to see that. Her dad would have gave her the keys and said, "Here, the cabin's all yours, take it." And the parents wouldn't have moved out. There would have been a retirement home. As for Angelina's mum, Matilda, she would have been in around 60s. And Angelina's dad, Morris, he wouldn't have been 75. They wouldn't have left that Angelina could have left behind. Her cabin is her home. That's where she lived in the cottage before this. How's that impossible? That Angelina might start her own life, and I want her to have her own cottage. The parents wouldn't have left her cottage. She would have been a mother. Angelina would have been a mother of her own. That she can raise her own wrestling children. Why is that? Because when the parents get old, they're retired. So, what happened to Angelina Ballerina's parents? They could have just set it straight and said, "Look, the cabin's yours. Take it." Why wouldn't they do that? She would have got older by this point. As for Alice, Alice would have moved to New York, that she can have her own kids as well. I really want that to see that happening, like Matilda and Morris leave their home behind. I thought the parents might say, "Look, we've been looking after you for all those years, but we decided to give you the cabin." And Angelina would have been excited. I really want that happening. I really do want that happening in the near future. So they wouldn't have left the cabin behind, not Angelina. Why she has children? If they left Angelina, Ballerina in a cottage, the cottage might be hers to live in forever. Why can her cottage be a forever home for her? So I'm a bit sad that the new season where she moved and to chip each other. I really like Mouseland, I really do. That Angelina couldn't start moving out to her own place and start getting her things together and start moving back into her own place. Like, I really want to see that happen for her as well, and I just want her to have 2 Mouselings, children. That's what the parents would have wanted for her, and they moved anyway, so how she's gonna start ballet when she has Mouselings? She can't. She really can't. Maybe one day we might see her as a whole new way as a teenager Mouseling version. So what do you think, guys? Would the parents leave Angelina in her cottage? What do you think about this, guys? Should they bring it back? Should they bring back another version of Angelina, Ballerina, Mouseling? Leave a comment down below in the comment section. That's wrap up everything. So anyway, guys, that's all to say. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. This is Content Creator Taneasha saying goodbye, everybody. Paw Patrol's on the road. Content Creator Taneasha. Bye, guys. I might look up when they're gonna do a season, like in the near future. Bye, guys. Content Creator Taneasha out. Bye. Hey guys, Content Creator Taneasha back again. I just want to know about Angelina's age. She's around 7. And for Angelina's footsteps, she's around 8. She could have been 9 years old, or 10 or 11. I know in the original she was 7 years old, and I like that 7 version of her. She's a white Mouseling. I like the original better. I like her affectionate better. Maybe one day, if they can start making their own Paw Patrol teenager series, Ryder might come affectionate too. So that's all that's all I'm gonna explain about her age. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. This is Content Creator Taneasha saying goodbye, everybody. Paw Patrol's on the road. Content Creator Taneasha. Bye, guys. Thank you for all my parents for looking after me. You have listened in silence. You have lifted my pain when it's harder, like sunshine through rain. I would like to give a shout out to Jen, Nia, Rennie, Mariana, Courtney, Lisa, Jana, Amy, Natalie. And thank you so much for watching my videos. You make my day. Thank you. Alright guys, this is content creator Taneasha saying goodbye everybody, Paw Patrol's on the roll. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a good day. Bye guys.